I see way too many logic bombs in business writing. To defuse logic bombs in your business writing, ask yourself, does every part of this sentence make perfect sense? Our first example is from a recruitment ad in the Sydney Morning Herald, and it goes like this. You will be required to progress in and to complete a degree in environmental health by distance learning. And it's 18 words. As always, I'm going to copy and paste so we can make sure that we're changing it for the better as we work our way through the editing. The way you defuse a logic bomb is to ask the phrase the hard questions. And in this case, the hard question is, how is it possible to complete a degree in anything without making progress in the course of study? And the answer, of course, is it's impossible to complete a degree without making progress in the course of study. So to defuse that one, you simply delete the logic bomb words, and you're left with the straightforward statement, you will be required to complete a degree in environmental health by distance learning, and it's only 14 words. And this is something you will see usually when you defuse a logic bomb, you will lower the word count. Now, our next example comes from a web page promoting a customer referral program. Now, this is one of those things where you get a reward for recommending a friend or relation who subsequently becomes a new customer. And it goes like this. Take advantage of our program that will provide you with a check. And that is 12 words. We'll do a copy and paste and see how we might go about defusing this one. And here we have a situation, and I see this all the time. I call it anthropomorphization because it's taking something which is an inanimate object, in fact, in this case, just an abstract idea, program. A program can't give me a check. The only thing that can give me a check is another human being, in fact, a human being authorized to give me a check. So to fix this one, you simply go, we will provide you with a check. Now, that's okay, and it takes the count down to 7 words, but we're still left with that horribly pompous phrase, provide you with. And I think we can do better by just saying we will send you a check. And that's just 6 words. But we can in fact do even better by using the contraction form of we will, which is we'll send you a check, which is only 5 words. As a general rule of thumb, you should always use contractions instead of separate words because it makes your business writing easier to read and more involving to the reader. Our last example comes from a brochure promoting a special exhibition at the National Gallery of Australia. And this particular one has 2 problems. There's a wrong preposition in the middle of the logic bomb phrase. So, in fact, I think I'll fix the preposition problem first. And the problem is this. Nothing is empowered with anything else. To say something is empowered means it is given authority or power by an authority or power outside of it. So all things, when they are empowered by something else, not with it. But even having made this change, we're still left with the logic bomb of saying something is empowered by its properties. Impossible, because a thing's properties are intrinsic to it, or they would not be properties of it. And you cannot empower something by itself. I think what the writer was searching for here was the word imbued, which means to inspire, impress, or impregnate. And this would be the correct word both in its own meaning and in its taking of the preposition with. So we'll just go. Everywhere you look, there are treasures that are imbued with spiritual or magical properties. Now, when you're not 100% sure of what a word means or which word to use, click on one of the excellent online dictionaries. And as for knowing which preposition to use with which words, that mainly comes from experience and a lot of reading.